Rivertowne Brewing Company out of Export, Pennsylvania. Zekes coffee brown ale, 5.5% alcohol. Let's give it a shot. Rivertowne Brewing Company. This is a coffee brown ale. Now, I've had brown ales in the past. Okay, it's a brown ale. Sure. Coffee. Yeah, I've had coffee ales in the past. What is setting this one apart from the others? Well, it's not that dry black coffee taste. It's not like that old coffee ground taste that's been sitting in the coffee pot for the last 2 days before somebody decided to change out the filter. It's not that coffee that's been sitting in the pot, already made, that somebody forgot to rinse out and wash out. It's it tastes slightly fresher, like a fresh roasted coffee, slightly sweetened, not like a hint of sweetness. And the ale, it's not overly bitter. It doesn't drown out the coffee, but also even as pungent and strong as coffee aroma and taste can be, it doesn't drown out the ale. They kind of blend and mesh quite well. Again, there's a slight sweetness, very, very slight sweetness, but if you're looking for a sweet coffee ale, this isn't your bag, baby, if I'm, again, quoting Austin Powers. However, it is pleasant, even for a guy like me who likes my sweetened tastes or textures or whatever in beer. This is okay. I can actually drink probably more than one of these. And it didn't turn me off. It wasn't that black, plain coffee flavor with some lingering ale taste behind it. I feel like this was blended smoothly, but again, trying to accommodate to those drinkers who maybe don't like the sweet beers, but they like the coffee beers. This is perfect for them. It's not overly dry, it's not overly coffeed, and it's not overly aled. If any of those words are actually words, or if I'm just adding apostrophe D's on the back of them. Maybe. Who knows? It's a free country. That being said, I could probably drink 3 or 4 of these. I'm just not a huge fan of dry coffee beers, especially ales. You get the bitterness from the coffee, you get the bitterness from the ale. You're doubling up the bitterness, and it makes for a little bit of work on your taste buds. I think that this is a cold month beer, coffee, ale, but I wouldn't put it past since it feels lighter. It's not exactly a heavy beer, 5.5% alcohol. It's kind of middle of the road, but I just don't see something like this being drank on a hot day. Maybe inside, maybe with the air conditioning, but that's just me. That's my opinion. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it a 6. It's not fantastic, but it's not the worst coffee beer I've had. I wouldn't see myself going out of my way for this beer again, but if somebody was looking for a less sweetened coffee ale, brown ale in this case, I'd steer them in this direction. It's not terrible by any means, and I think Rivertowne does a good job so far with the beers I've tried from them, with the beers that I've tried. And I'm looking forward to the next one that I get from them. And that's all you can look for in a beer company. Keep the consumer coming back for more. So again, that's Rivertowne Brewing Company out of Export, Pennsylvania. Zekes Coffee Brown Ale, 5.5% alcohol.